To Wrestling Showdown Entertainment. This is Wednesday Night Clash, and even though this is going to be uploaded tonight, which is a Saturday night, please enjoy this. I am very sorry about all the late recordings. If you are curious about what's going on, I did do a video update. You can go to my channel and look at it. It tells you everything what's going on. Now we'll go ahead and just say I am fine. Still a little beat up from it, but I am fine. But without further ado, let's get started with Wednesday Night Clash and our first match, which is going to be a 8-man battle royal over the top rope. Let's get started. With our first match, all the competitors are already in the ring, so let me introduce you to everyone. So our masked competitor is Red Avenger. Our competitor in white going up against Red Avenger is Jamie Knight. And then if you look over here in the left corner, in the gold is Javier Rodriguez. In the green is the two-time technical champion, Neil Braxton. As we look, that's now going over to the left side as well. We have in the blackish gray, Ben Straight, who was our first ever heavyweight champion, going up against the purple Brian Lowe. And then we have the guy with the fire on his pants, that's Tyson Phoenix. The guy in brown is Eddie Bain. All these competitors, hopefully you know all these competitors by now if you've been watching for a while. If not, welcome again to Wrestling Showdown Entertainment. And this is how we're going to start it off first. And as you can see, Ben Straight doing a great job against Brian Lowe in this match. The biggest competitors that are going to be the biggest threats, is probably going to be Ben Straight, Eddie Bain, and the technical champion, Neil Braxton. Maybe even Jamie Knight, since he did win our 20-man gauntlet special that we just had. If you haven't seen it, you can go check it out. It's just been posted today, a little before this video. So definitely worth going and checking out. As we can see, Straight's trying to eliminate Phoenix here, and Avenger's trying to eliminate Brian Lowe. So when these guys get eliminated, it doesn't look like it. Looks like Phoenix is safe, and Brian Lowe is also safe. Eddie Bain going after Braxton, doing some damage right there. And Brian Lowe throwing Avenger over the ropes, with Avenger swiftly getting back into the ring. As the competitors keep going, Braxton looking for a nice springboard moonsault right there onto Bain, doing an amazing job. Jamie Knight's trying to eliminate Javier Rodriguez right here. Jamie Knight fails to eliminate Javier Rodriguez. Now Brian Lowe is trying to eliminate the Red Avenger. And here we go, Javier Rodriguez has been thrown over the ropes. Jamie Knight throwing some punches on Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is the first person eliminated in this match. We are now down to 7. And Javier Rodriguez did a pretty good job for a little bit, but Jamie Knight was able to get that win very fast over him. And a nice diving elbow drop from the top rope by Braxton. Brian Lowe almost eliminating Avenger here, but not good enough. And here goes Eddie Bain going after Ben Straight. The two heavyweights going after each other. And Braxton, not sure what he was doing, but he definitely failed on whatever it was. We have Braxton relaxing underneath the rope. Avenger attacking Jamie Knight right now. We have Tyson Phoenix and Brian Lowe going at each other, and Ben Straight and Eddie Bain. And Straight trying to eliminate Eddie Bain now. And now Tyson Phoenix trying to eliminate Brian Lowe. Eddie Bain might be eliminated. No, he is safe. Eddie Bain able to survive this match once again. And Brian Lowe also being able to survive as well. And now we have Eddie Bain going after Jamie Knight and messing up on the Irish whip. Neil Braxton is setting up. Oh, there's a super kick. Ben Straight is out. Let's get a replay of that. A beautiful super kick right there by Neil Braxton, able to eliminate Ben Straight from the match. That's one less heavyweight to deal with and one less threat as well. So now we have Tyson Phoenix going after his former rival, Red Avenger. These guys went at it for a couple months, and Avenger came out on top. But it looks like this time Phoenix comes out on top with the elimination onto Red Avenger.
this time around. My goodness. We are now down to 5 competitors. We're down to Tyson Phoenix, Neil Braxton, Jamie Knight, Brian Lowe, and Eddie Bain. This should be a very interesting match. Phoenix going to do a little bit of showing off to the crowd, while Brian Lowe goes after Neil Braxton. Jamie Knight notices Phoenix not paying attention. Knight's going to try and eliminate Phoenix here by sending him into the corner, and there we go. Tyson Phoenix is eliminated. He shouldn't have been showing off. He would have probably been still in the match. But here we go. Eddie Bain's going up against Jamie Knight. Jamie Knight putting in the work on Eddie Bain right now. Busting Eddie Bain open right there. My goodness. And Brian Lowe doing an amazing job on Neil Braxton. And Brian Lowe, he's one of those characters you definitely got to watch for. You never know what he's going to pull out of his bag. And there goes Neil Braxton out of the match. And there goes Eddie Bain, also eliminated from the match. We are now down to 2. We are down to Jamie Knight and Brian Lowe. And Jamie Knight's busted open too. I didn't notice that until now. And here we go. Jamie Knight trying to get the elimination on Brian Lowe now, seeing if he can possibly get him out of this match. To let you know on these 2 competitors, since they are in the ring right now, Jamie Knight is 5-4 with wins and losses right now. Not doing too bad. Doing pretty good for himself lately in this competition. And then Brian Lowe. Let's see, where did he go? And Brian Lowe is 3-6 with wins and losses right now. So this would be a good win for him to pull off, especially against Jamie Knight, who they've had a bit of intensity with in the past, about a month and a half ago. These 2 went against each other a lot on Wednesday Night Clash, and it looks like they're going to finish it off once again going up against each other. And maybe Brian Lowe will pull off the win, or maybe Jamie Knight will be the one pulling off the win. We'll just have to wait and see. It looks like Jamie Knight is safe from being eliminated right there. But Brian Lowe's still going to take some control. Brian Lowe's a very speedy character. You got to be careful with him. You just got to be faster than him to try to take him down. There's a nice knee and a nice kick. Just kicking on Jamie Knight right now. And getting him back up once again. And a beautiful uppercut right there, knocking Jamie Knight back to the ground. Brian Lowe doing a great job taking control of this match. And there's a nice reversal. But Lowe with a nice elbow to the head and a huge punch right there. Brian Lowe looking to try and eliminate Jamie Knight once again. Jamie Knight down on the bottom rope. This might be it. And Jamie Knight able to save himself once again. And here we go. Brian Lowe with a nice forearm right there onto Jamie Knight, picking him back up. Now he has him on his shoulders. Beautiful gut buster right there, and that took a lot of energy out of Brian Lowe. Brian Lowe's got to figure out something if he wants to stay alive in this match. He's going top rope now, waiting for Jamie Knight to get up. A beautiful move, hitting Jamie Knight, but also hurting himself in the process. But he's slowly getting back up. And here we go, Brian Lowe's back up. Jamie Knight's still down on the ground, and Lowe picking up Knight. Trying to get him to go right to the ropes, but it's not working just yet. So Brian Lowe's going to pick him up and try to eliminate him here right now. Jamie Knight's trying to fight. He doesn't want to lose this match. Jamie Knight able to survive once again. And here we go. Taking some control now. Here we go with it. Ooh, missing the Kinshasa. Nice reversal by Brian Lowe. Taking some control now in this match. And a nice scoop slam right there onto Jamie Knight. Taking him back down to the ground. And Lowe with a nice knee drop right there to the back. And Knight's back up now. But Lowe going to take some control with a nice belly to belly. That took a little bit of energy out of him, but he's back up and ready to go once again. And there we go with a nice DDT. And everyone's cheering for Brian Lowe. They want Brian Lowe to win this match. And he might if he can pull it off here tonight. And here we go, Brian Lowe trying to eliminate Jamie Knight. Jamie Knight holding as tight as he can. He doesn't want to get eliminated in this match. And Jamie Knight able to get out of it. Once again, here he comes back into the ring. There's the reversal by Brian Lowe. Brian Lowe, again, just doing a great job taking full control of this match. Not letting Jamie Knight get any real good hits in. That took some energy out, and this might be what Jamie Knight needed right here. Jamie Knight just throwing some punches. Here we go, there's a clothesline. Brian Lowe is eliminated. Jamie Knight pulls off the win in this 8-man Battle Royal match, gaining his 6th win here tonight. As we can see, this match was in full gear as the match kept going on. Then we were down to Jamie Knight and Brian Lowe, and Jamie Knight was able to pull off the win after Brian Lowe was taking full control of this entire match. But without further ado, let's move on to our second match. Our second match is a tag team match, and making their way to the ring, the WSE Tag Team Champions. The team that consists of the fabulous Gregory Anderson and pretty boy Max Barker, the Fabulous Bods. And the Fabulous Bods are 10-3 right now with wins and loss. They're hoping to pick up a win here tonight, going up against the Templar League's member Eric Bishop and Jared Shields. Now, last week, if you missed out, please go and check in on my channel. The Fabulous Bods went up against the Templar League last week and kicked them out of the ring as soon as the Fabulous Bods won. So the Templar League wants a rematch here tonight to prove what they are worth and prove that they can beat both Barker and Anderson here tonight. So we'll have to see how they do in this match. And here we go, their opponents making their way to the ring. The team of Jared Shields and Eric Bishop, the Templar League. The Templar League is 6-7 with wins and loss right now. They're hoping to pick up a impressive win here tonight against these guys, against the Fabulous Bods, and also get a little bit of revenge from last week. So this should be a very interesting match to see how these guys do here tonight as they get into the ring. You can see how determined Shields is for this match to happen. And Bishop, as you can see, has a lot of energy, especially from the special we just had where he was in the 20-man gauntlet and set the record for the most wins in a row, having 8 wins in a row in that gauntlet match. But here we go, the Fabulous Bods versus the Templar League in 3, 2, 1. So Eric Bishop and Gregory Anderson are going to start it off. Anderson with an early lead going after Bishop. And a nice suplex right there by Anderson onto Bishop. Throwing a huge punch to the back, but Bishop now going to take some control. Nice elbow right there to the back of the head. They're looking for that Irish whip, and there's the knee strike right there onto Anderson, doing an amazing job. And here we go, looking for a butterfly sit-down power bomb right there onto Anderson. Bishop doing a good job taking some control in this match. And here we go, Bishop throwing Anderson out of the ring, and here comes Bishop going right after him. Barker getting down, and with a nice clothesline knocks Bishop down. Shields just sitting there watching, doesn't want to interfere whatsoever. Wants to try to save up his energy, that way he can help Bishop when it's time. And here we go, Barker throwing Bishop back to the ring. Nice elbow right there. And Anderson building up some momentum. There's a nice stomp right there, stopping Bishop. And here we go with another suplex right there onto Bishop. Looking for a nice hold right there around Bishop's neck. Oh, we can do some good damage right there. And here we go. Anderson doing a great job not letting Bishop go one bit. Shields is having to think what he needs to do to help Bishop out right now. Here we go, throwing Bishop over into the Fabulous Lounge. But Anderson now throwing Bishop over into his own territory, into Templar League's own territory. But a nice clothesline. Here's the pin right off the bat. 1, 2. Bishop able to get out without Shields' help. And Barker throwing Shields out of the ring and Barker getting back out. There's a nice clothesline right there by Anderson onto Bishop. As Anderson drags Bishop closer over to the Fabulous Bod's area. And here's the tag in. Max Barker's now the legal man. Sending him on the rope now and throwing him backwards. Barker doing a pretty good job just with the amount that he's been in. Here. Oh, nice reversal by Bishop. Able to ignore the powerbomb and throw him backwards. He had some momentum built up now. There's a nice slap right there, but Barker taking some control with a nice Northern Lights suplex onto Bishop. And there's an elbow drop right there onto Bishop's chest as Barker goes and relaxes in the corner, wanting Bishop to get up. There we go with a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Now looking for some nice elbow shots right there to the head. And a nice reversal now by Bishop. Doing an amazing job. Bishop starting to take some control in this match. You can see the momentum getting built up right here in this match. Here we go. Shields now the legal man in, and Barker already doing a good job taking control on Shields. Here we go, Barker's got Shields down on the ground now. And Anderson now coming into the match. Hoping to do some more work, and there's a nice elbow drop right there onto Shields. Here we go, showing off to Anderson. Well, Anderson just showing off right now. And a beautiful move right there by Anderson right onto Shields. And there's the spine buster. Here we go, Anderson doing amazing damage and setting Shields up on the bottom rope. And Anderson looking for the super drop kick here right onto Shields. Doing an amazing job. That might be it for Shields. And here's the pin on Shields now. 1, 2, 3. The Fabulous Bots pull off the win once again here tonight. Fabulous Bots gain their 11th win, while the Templar League gained their 8th loss. As you can see from the replay, the Fabulous Bots did have full control of the match the entire time. But things started to change a little bit when Shields came in, but then it slowly went back downhill once again. But without further ado, let's go ahead. Well, and here's your winners, the Fabulous Bods, able to pull off the win once again. But without further ado, let's move on to our next match. Here we are with our third match. It is a singles competition, making his way to the ring. It's hard to beat him, Zach Harden. And Zach Harden has been on a winning streak, a very nice hot streak, and he is the first contender for our Cashland Money in the Bank to be considered Mr. Cash. So he's excited to compete here tonight. He's going up against Typo. Now Typo wants a little bit of revenge against Zach Harden for Zach Harden being able to beat him on Monday Night Mania, giving Typo his first loss. And to let you know real quick, Zach Harden is 3-5 with wins and loss. With the way Zach Harden is going, he's got a bright future ahead of him right now with any title he wants to go for, and especially competing in the Mr. Cash match. So we'll have to see how he does as we progress to Cashland. So here we go. His opponent making his way to the ring. The emo kid, Typo. Like I said, Typo is looking for revenge. He was on a win streak before Zach Harden beat him, so he's looking to beat Zach Harden in this match for revenge. Typo is 3-1 right now with wins and loss, so he hasn't really competed a lot of matches, but he's hoping to pick up a win here tonight against Zach Harden, so we'll have to see how he does. Zach Harden all cloaked and hooded, ready to go in this match. As he makes his way to the ring. Now Typo did do an amazing job in the Fatal 4-Way match we had on Monday Night Mania, and if you missed it, please go back and watch. Really good Fatal 4-Way match. And Typo was actually competing to get an opportunity at the Mr. Cash spot, because Zach Harden was able to win and take the opportunity himself. So we'll have to see how it happened, how it works here tonight with Zach Harden versus Typo. So Typo is going to start off throwing some punches, already just looking for revenge and showing a very aggressive side right now onto Harden. There's some huge punches. Zach Harden back up, and he's going to throw his own punches now. There's a nice backdrop right there. And here we go, Zach Harden looking for a backbreaker. I'm going to stretch out the back of Typo just a little bit more. Looking to pick him up. Zach Harden doing a pretty good job of taking control of this match. And a beautiful move right there by Zach Harden onto Poe. So Zach Harden's really got to work on that. Like, he has been working on the way he wrestles, like his whole style. Because there are times where whenever he loses that momentum, that's when it falls short for him. But he keeps the momentum going no matter what it's been showing the past few days, the past couple weeks. So we'll have to see if he can continue this momentum streak for a good long time. And Typo's got to figure out how to get Zach Harden to lose a lot of that momentum if he wants an opportunity to compete in the Mr. Cash as well. And there's a nice suplex by Zach Harden. Plus, Poe's also got to figure out how he can get started on to getting onto the ropes, because that's where Poe's better at being at, is on the ropes. There's a nice kick as Zach Harden knocks him back, and an over-the-head neck breaker. And Typo is trying to get back up on the other side of the ropes. And here comes Zach Harden. He's about to go after him, knocking Poe down to the ground with a nice punch. Here we go with Zach Harden looking to do some damage right now with a nice stomp onto the chest. And a beautiful move right there by Zach Harden. And Poe with a nice reversal with a nice leg sweep, knocking Zach Harden to the ground. And looking for his own suplex right there onto the ramp. That's got to do a lot of damage. And Poe showing no mercy on the outside of the ring right now. Here we go. Poe with a nice Hurricane Rana, just throwing Harden back down onto the ramp. Here comes Poe back into the ring. Already at the count of 9, I believe. 10. There we go. Your winner, Ty Poe, picking up the win against Zach Harden here tonight. Ty Poe gains his 4th win, while Zach Harden gains his 6th loss. Cheap way of winning on Ty Poe's part, but whatever you can do to pull off the win against Zach Harden. But here's your winner, Ty Poe. Let's go ahead and move on to our next match. And here we are with our 4th match, and ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Rose Hernandez will be putting in her title shot here tonight against Michaela Tice right after this match. So we will have the Butterfly Women's Championship title on the line in this match here tonight. I'm excited to see how that match is going to go. But anyway, with this, starting off with this match, where it is a singles competition match, and making her way to the ring, Miyong Simone. Miyong Simone is 2-4 right now with wins and losses. She's looking to pick up a win here tonight and prove that she is worthy of a shot at the Butterfly Women's Championship title, just like all the other women that we have in this match. Well, in this company. As you can see, Miyong is ready to go as she waits for her opponent. And making her way to the ring, her opponent, Tomboy Betty Torres. And Betty Torres is 4-3 with wins and losses right now. She's looking to pick up another win and prove herself worthy of a shot at the Butterfly Women's Championship title. These two ladies are both on Friday Night Frenzy, and have never gotten a shot at the top. Well, let me rephrase it. Have never had the championship spot before, and they're hoping to get it here tonight. Well, not tonight, but hoping that this will help them on the way to getting there. So here we go. Betty Torres looks like she's ready to go. But here we go with our match. Miyong Simone versus Betty Torres. And 3, 2, 1. Both girls meet in the middle of the ring. And Miyong starting off, having some nice control right onto Betty. There's a nice punch as Miyong and Betty both get up. And Miyong able to take control once again. Beautiful double knee right there onto the arm, doing some nice damage. And Betty with a nice reversal and a beautiful clothesline, knocking Miyong down. And grabbing the hair and slamming her back down to the ground. Torres doesn't care about being a good person or a bad person. A lot of people like her, but at the same time, she's going to try to win it in her own cost. There's a nice knee right to the stomach area, and a beautiful German suplex by Miyong right onto Betty. And a stomp right there onto the face. Miyong going to the middle rope now, and a nice body splash right there onto Betty Torres. And here we go, Miyong with a nice suplex onto Betty Torres. Now throwing her right into the ropes, looking for that Irish whip, and a beautiful arm drag, throwing Torres back down to the ground. And now throwing Torres over the ropes, and Miyong going to bring her right back in. And here's the pin on Torres. 1. Not good enough. Torres able to kick out very easily. Miyong looking to do some damage right to the head with some elbows. And one more for good measure. And Simone going back to the middle rope, calling for Torres to get up. And a nice missile drop kick from the middle rope, knocking Torres down to the ground. And Simone going to do a little bit of showing off, getting the crowd pumped up as she hopes to win this match here tonight. There's a nice reversal by Torres and a nice reversal by Simone in the process. Simone taking full advantage of this entire match. Beautiful move right there by Simone. And a nice spinning heel kick. And a beautiful move right there. Simone doing an amazing job as she goes for the quick pin on Torres. This might be it. 1, 2, not good enough. Torres able to kick out. Miyong's a little shocked about it. Here we go. Simone picking up Torres now. Looking for a German suplex. Beautiful move. Here we go. Simone looking to go flying from the top rope now. A beautiful diving moonsault into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Miyong Simone picks up the win, gaining her third win here tonight. While Betty Torres gains her fourth loss in the process. So here's your winner, Miyong Simone, able to pick up the win against Betty Torres. Simone, let me show some respect here tonight. Torres showing the same respect back. Beautiful competition between these two ladies. Let's move on to our next match. And here we are with our fifth match, and this is for the Butterfly Women's Championship title. Making her way to the ring, the Hispanic beauty, Rose Hernandez. And Rose Hernandez is looking to pick up a win here tonight to get the Butterfly Women's Championship title from the champion herself, Michaela Tice. And to let you know, Rose Hernandez is 6-4 with wins and loss right now. So she's doing a fantastic job here and is hoping to keep the pressure on in this match and pull off the win against Michaela Tice to get that championship belt. As you can see, Rose is excited because this is her second time, I believe, competing for a chance at a title. So we'll have to see how she does in this match. And here we go, making her way to the ring, the Butterfly Women's Champion, the Submission Queen, Michaela Tice. And Michaela Tice is ready to own that, is ready to keep that belt on her here tonight. Doesn't plan on letting anyone take it away from her. So she's hoping to pick up another win in the process. And Michaela Tice just coming back from her injuries that Rebecca Kelly has caused on to Michaela Tice. And she's ready to compete once again and prove herself and why she's the Butterfly Women's Champion. So we'll have to see how she does in this match here tonight, as she gets ready to compete. But like I said, this is for the Butterfly Women's Championship title. And here's your challenger, the Hispanic beauty, Rose Hernandez. And the champion, the submission queen, Michaela Tice. The ref's going to take the belt. That way we can get this match on the way. Throwing the title right over to Hernandez. Hernandez sees it, she's ready to go. The ref has a crazy look in his eye. Here we go, Rose Hernandez versus Michaela Tice in 3, 2, 1. Both girls meeting around the middle, but Michaela Tice pushing Rose Hernandez back. Ref might have to get involved real quick. Ooh, and a cheap shot right there onto Michaela. And here we go again. Rose taking more control as she pushes Tice into the ropes. The ref has to come back in and break this up once again. But here we go. Rose taking some advantage right here with a nice slam, knocking Michaela Tice down, and there's a nice drop kick to the back. And a nice cross arm breaker right there onto Michaela Tice, and reversing, being able to reverse that, and there's a nice move by Tice onto Hernandez. And grabbing the hair and throwing her back down to the ground. There we go with a nice leg sweep, knocking Hernandez back down to the ground. And Tice looking to go to the middle rope now as she calls for Hernandez to get up. And there's a missile drop kick, knocking Hernandez back down to the ground. And Tice going to do a little bit of showboating as she points at the crowd. The crowd loves it. Hernandez is back up without Tice even realizing it. Hernandez with a nice snap suplex takes control of the match. And looking to do some damage right there onto the arm. There we go, going for a submission hold right onto the hand. He gives up on it, doing amazing damage right there onto Tice's hand. Hernandez now going to the middle rope herself, and a nice body splash from the middle rope. Looking for a nice stomp right there onto the arm, just going after the arms of Michaela. And a snake eyes right there as Tice hits the top turnbuckle. And a knee right there to the face as well. Hernandez sits there and watches as Tice is trying to get back up, using the ropes to her advantage. And a nice clothesline knocking Michaela Tice out of the ring, and here comes Hernandez going after her and calling for Tice to get up. And a beautiful move right there as Hernandez gets back up, and Tice is trying to get back up in the process as well. Nice reversal by Tice onto Hernandez. Missing that move, and Hernandez is going to take control, but Tice with a nice reversal coming right back into the ring. Already at the count of 4, Tice sits there and watches as Hernandez slowly gets up. Here she comes into the ring. Tice going to the opposite side, and here she comes. Hernandez takes the quick shot right to the head. Hernandez looking for another cross arm breaker. And looking to do more damage onto the arm of Tice. Tice, she's got back from injuries from the torso area due to Rebecca Kelly. It looks like Rose might want to try to do damage to the arm. And here we go, Rose looking to finish it here with a nice submission hold onto the arms. Will Michaela tap out? And Michaela has to tap out. So we have a new Butterfly Women's Champion, Rose Hernandez, able to pick up the win against Michaela Tice here tonight. Michaela Tice gains her 3rd loss, while Rose Hernandez gains her 7th win to win the Butterfly Women's Championship title. My goodness, that was an amazing match right there by both the ladies. As you can see, Hernandez doing all she can to hurt Michaela Tice's arm. Michaela Tice finally had to give up. But here you are, your new Butterfly Women's Champion, Rose Hernandez, able to pull off the win here tonight. Let's go ahead and move on to our main event match. And here we are with our main event match, and it is a tables match. Making his way to the ring, the Power Ranking Champion, once again, Flying X. He will be competing in this tables match as we have set it up for him tonight, but he does not know who his opponent is, and he is ready to find out. Flying X is 16-5 with wins and loss. He's looking to pick up that 17th win here tonight. And his opponent for this evening, for this tables match, making his way to the ring, the giant of WSE, William Ross. And William Ross is 9-7 with wins and loss right now as well. William Ross has been trying to prove himself because he wants a shot at that Showdown Championship belt. So he's going to do whatever it takes to get that opportunity here tonight. This is going to be a very neat match. We're going to have one of the smallest wrestlers of the WSC go up against the giant of the WSC in this match. Pretty much David and Goliath match, but let's see if Goliath might actually have a chance to beat David, or if David will do just like how history said and beat Goliath. Here we go, Flying X versus William Ross in 3, 2, 1. And Raw starting off strong, just slapping X down to the ground with a huge punch. And just stomping on him now, not really letting him get up unless he's picking him up like he is now. There's a huge punch right there. Now putting... Beautiful move. That was a inverted electric chair by the look of it. A nice reversal by X, finally taking a little bit of control, and a nice Hurricane Rana being able to throw William Ross down to the ground. And here we go, nice double knee right there onto the chest as William Ross rolls out of the ring. And X sits there and watches. Here comes Ross back into the ring. X trying to go right after him, and throwing some punches and kicks, but not knocking him down yet. Ross still up, but he's going to take control, and there's a nice headbutt knocking X down to the ground. Picking X back up, here we go. Going to use an Irish whip and a nice shoulder block, knocking X down to the ground. Here we go, Ross taking X over to the turnbuckle and going to slam his head into the turnbuckle multiple times to do some damage. He's going to feel that in the morning. And Ross building up some momentum, taunting at the crowd. The crowd is booing. They want X to win. And Ross showing off his strength with a nice military press slam right there onto X. Picking up X once again, slamming him into the turnbuckle and just letting him fall down to the ground. My goodness. Ross is just showing no mercy on Flying X right here in this match. Just showing the power that he has in all of his punches and all of his moves. Now setting X onto the top rope. And here we go. The nice backdrop right there from the middle rope down to the ground. Ross with a nice punt, nice chop right to the head of X, doing amazing damage. And Ross is getting out of the ring. Looks like he might be going for the first table to see in this match. And X back up, trying to knock him down with a kick, but Roz is still up. And X trying to keep good distance. Still not able to knock him down. Roz is going to pick up the table and hit Flying X with the table. My goodness. There we go. Roz is setting up the table now while X is still on the ground, going after X, looking to do some damage right here. And a beautiful spear right there onto the Flying X, doing amazing damage. Looking to take Flying X right over to this table and set him up to get him ready. And we've seen this before. Looks like a choke slam right through the table, and William Ross is able to pick up the win here tonight, beating the Flying X. Flying X gains his 6th loss here tonight, while William Ross gains his 10th win. My goodness. That ends Wednesday Night Clash, but before you go, let's go look at rivalries, and let's also go look at the news, see what news we have. But here's your winner, William Ross. So here we are, we have no news whatsoever, and if we look at rivalries, we still have these 4 rivalries down here. And after some talking with my friend Wes, who will be recording every now and then with us, we have both agreed that we are going to put Jason King versus El Loco Gladiator as one of the main rivalries. So that is going up here, and that will be used, and will start next week. But then for Friday Night Frenzy, our only new one we got is Bianca Simone and Betty Torres. If you would like to see that one or any of these others, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to get rid of one of these, or even one of these as well, please let us know. And also, if you want one of these, let us know as well down in the comments below. But thank you again for joining us for Wrestling Showdown Entertainment. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below. What was your favorite match from this? I'm going to have to go with probably Rose Hernandez versus Michaela Tice. I thought that was a good match, even though it was one-sided. If not that one, the Battle Royale match, just because I love my Battle Royale matches. But it's not up to me, it's up to y'all. So like, comment, subscribe, be a part of the G-DubNation, and stay in contact for future videos. And I will see you on Friday Night Frenzy. Peace out.